India's best UPSC interview guidance by former UPSC board members. Five-pronged approach includes DAF briefing, one-to-one sessions, regional information guidance, feedback by a psychologist, mock interview mimicking the actual interview by former UPSC board members only at KPIS Delhi. This is the guidance by the best to ace the UPSC race. WhatsApp your DAF to 9133957733 now.
Hello everybody, welcome to KPIS Delhi's CARE initiative, Current Affairs through Reverse Engineering.
These are the articles that we'll see today. First article, Socialist icon Karpuri Thakur chosen for Bharat Ratna 2024. What is the context? The context is that Government of India has posthumously chosen former Bihar CM Karpuri Thakur ji for the prestigious Bharat Ratna for the year 2024, recognizing his contributions to the Indian politics and social reform. Alright, so let us look into some of his contributions. Alright, he is often referred to as Jan Nayak, that is, people's leader. Alright. And he will be remembered for pioneering government job reservations for backward classes in the late 1970s. His visionary decision to implement the Mungeri Lal Commission recommendations laid the foundation for a more inclusive and equitable society. This can be a statement or can be a standalone question, or it can be given in match the following. Mungeri Lal Committee or Commission is related to which of the following? Alright. So the recommendations of this commission led to OBC reservation. Alright. 2024 marks the birth centenary of the two-time Chief Minister Karpuri Thakur ji. Alright? These are the things you have to remember, and along with these, there are other important facts that you have to remember about Karpuri Thakur. He quit his college to join the Quit India movement, and this dedication was for the public service was seen at a very early age, and his dedication led to 26 months of imprisonment. And Thakur's progressive policies also enforced total prohibition of alcohol in Bihar. He focused on education, leading to establishment of numerous schools and colleges in backward areas of the state. And Karpuri Thakur ji was a close associate of Jayaprakash Narayan, and he played a pivotal role during the emergency from 1975 to 77, leading the total revolution movement for non-violent societal transformation. And he introduced the reservations for backward classes and government jobs in the year 1978, leaving a lasting impact on the political landscape of Bihar. These are some basics about Karpuri Thakur ji. Now, coming to the awards part. Bharat Ratna. It is the highest civilian honor given in our country. Bharat Ratna, if you have to see rank-wise, first is Bharat Ratna, then Padma Awards. In Padma Awards, the order is as follows: Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan, and Padma Shri. Alright, so first, second, third, and fourth in the order. Alright. Bharat Ratna was established in the year 1954 on January 2nd by President Rajendra Prasad. However, the first statute lacked provisions for posthumous awards. Alright, later in the year 1955, the statute for posthumous awards was introduced, and in 1966, Shastriji, Lal Bahadur Shastriji, got the Bharat Ratna posthumously for the first time. Alright. Bharat Ratna and other national awards are not considered as titles as Article 18 Clause 1 of the Indian Constitution prohibits the conferment of titles. Alright. And in the year 2011, there was the expansion of criteria to confer this Bharat Ratna, and they included achievements in any field of human endeavor. Alright. And also, contrary to everybody's thinking, this Bharat Ratna can be awarded or conferred on non-Indian citizens also. Please be very careful. So these are some basics, alright? Labor force participation rate refers to employed population plus unemployed population who are seeking for a job or who want to get employed by the population that is above 15 years into 100. This 100 is for rate, that is percentage. Alright. So this is the thing. Now, coming to female labor force participation rate, when you are comparing it with 2017-18 stats and 2022-23, see the graph is, suppose if it's 2018-19, 19-20, 20-21, 21-22, and then, okay. So here it is 23.3, then it rose to 24.5, then suddenly it rose to 30, then 32.5, alright, then 32.8, 32.8, and now it is 37, alright. So this is the graph of female or women labor force participation rate in these years. And why is this so? There is increase, right? Why is this so? Because of the initiatives taken by government, and the entire programs are revolving not just about women development, but women-led development. Not just women development, but women-led development. All right. Consider the following statements with reference to women's labor force participation in India. Female labor force participation rate in a country has improved significantly by 4.2 percentage points to 37 in 2023. Yes, because we've seen in this graph, right, from 32.8 to 37. Okay, so this is correct. From 32.8 to 37, what is the difference? It is 4.2. So this is correct. The Code on Social Security 2020 has the provisions for enhancement in paid maternity leave from 12 weeks to 26 weeks. This is also correct, and this is one initiative taken. This is one provision of one such initiative taken in lines of women-led development and not just women development. Okay, women-led development and not just women development. All right. And this Code on Social Security 2020 also has provision for mandatory creche facility for children. Okay. Creche facility for children in the establishments having 50 or more employees. Okay. And they also have safety measures for women who are working in night shifts. Okay, all these measures actually boost women participation in labor force, which if they were absent, which would otherwise push women out of the workforce, right? Because if these facilities were not there, definitely a pregnant woman or a mother who is given birth to a child wouldn't leave her child at home and come to the office, right? Okay, so instead if they are economically well off, she would prefer to stay at home, right? So all these facilities are actually protecting women and their ability to contribute to GDP. All right, so both the statements are right. C is the answer. Which of the following gives Global Gender Gap Index ranking to the countries? It is World Economic Forum. And you should also understand that World Economic Forum gives many other reports. For example, Global Competitiveness Report, World Travel and Tourism Competitiveness Index, Future of Jobs Report, Global Social Mobility Report, Global Energy Transition Index, Global Risks Report, Global Gender Gap Report. All these reports are given by World Economic Forum. All right. ICAR study reveals low nutritional value and high toxin levels in rice and wheat consumed by Indians. So this is the article and the context is also the same thing. All right. Now why is it so? Why is there a decline in nutritional value and increase in toxin levels? One is because over the last 50 years, this high yielding rice and wheat varieties introduced for achieving food security have experienced a decrease in essential nutrients. Okay, if you have to translate this into statistics, the concentration of zinc and iron in rice has dropped by 33% and 27% respectively. All right, while wheat has seen a decline of 30% and 19% in iron decline. Okay, this is about the statistics part. Why did this happen? Is because of high yielding varieties. Now, where did they come from? Green Revolution. Actually, Green Revolution was introduced to achieve what? Food self-sufficiency. However, breeding programs prioritize high-yielding varieties, and these high-yielding varieties led to the alterations in the nutrient profiles and reduction in plants' capacity to absorb the nutrients from soil. All right, this is one thing. And what happened? The toxic elements got increased. That is, arsenic levels in the rice have surged by 1493%. Can you just imagine? Posing health risks to consumers. All right. So this is about the study, some statistics, and the reasons. All right. Now, consider the following statements with regards to recent study led by scientists from ICAR. The concentration of zinc and iron in rice has increased over past 50 years. It didn't increase. Arsenic, the toxins, they got increased, but these essential nutrients, no, they were on drastic decline. So this is wrong. Depleted concentrations of essential nutrients in staple grains pose potential risks to public health. Definitely. Malnutrition, yeah. So B is the answer. And nutrient deficiencies. In the context of India's preparation for climate smart agriculture, consider the following statements. The climate smart village approach in India is a part of project led by Climate Change Agriculture and Food Security CCAFS, an international research program. This is true because the CCAFS actually started piloting this climate smart village program in the year 2012 in Africa and South Asia. All right. So South Asia is in India, Bangladesh, and Nepal. So this is true. When one is true, B is gone because they're asking correct statements. Next, the project of CCAFS is carried out under a consultative group on international agricultural research, CGIAR, headquartered in France. This is also true, and you should also know that the CGIAR is a global partnership that unites international organizations engaged in research about food security. So this is also correct. When this is correct, C is gone. Now, the International Crops Research Institute for Semi-Arid Tropics, ICRISAT, in India is one of the CGIAR's research centers. This is also true. And you should also know that this ICRISAT is headquartered in Hyderabad. It has regional centers in Nairobi and Bamako. So this is also right. D is the answer. Subhash Chandra Bose Aapda Prabandhan Puraskar 2024. So what is this award about this is the annual award instituted by Government of India under the Prime Ministerialship of current Prime Minister, and it aims to acknowledge and honor outstanding contributions and selfless service in field of disaster management. All right. And this year 60 parachute field hospital, which is the establishment of Indian Army in Uttar Pradesh, received this award. Why was it? Has played a crucial role in various global crises, demonstrating its commitment to humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations. For example, if we take from 2013, from Uttarakhand floods in 2013 to Nepal earthquake in 2015 and Indonesian tsunami, Operation Samudra Maitri was carried out right in the year 2018, and Turkey Syria earthquake, which is a recent thing, February 2023. All these things, during all these disasters, this particular hospital was very active and it rendered services. All right. When was this hospital established? It was founded in the year 1942. All right. And it also holds the distinction of being the sole airborne medical establishment of Indian Armed Forces. All right. Consider the following statements in context of 68th Parachute Field Hospitals. The Union Home Ministry has announced to give Subhash Chandra Bose Disaster Management Award 2024 to 60 Parachute Field Hospitals. This is correct. 60 Parachute Field Hospital is airborne medical establishment of Uttar Pradesh government. No, it is located in UP, but it belongs to Indian Army, right? So only first statement is right. Now, for outstanding contribution to which one of the following fields is Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Prize given? It is science. Why? Because this award is named after founder director of CSIR, that is Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. Founder director was Dr. Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar. All right, Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar. And this particular prize, Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Prize, is given for science and technology. All right. 3rd century Roman triumphal arch uncovered. Okay. What is the context? The context is that recently there was an archaeological breakthrough, and the Serbian archaeologists have unearthed this Roman triumphal arch at the ancient site of Viminatium. And where is this located? It is located near the town of Kostolac, approximately 70 kilometers east of Belgrade. What is Belgrade? It is the capital city of Serbia. Okay. And it is a landlocked place. All right. So these places are important, and this is important, that the triumphal arch dedication was to Emperor Marcus Aurelius, commonly known as Caracalla. It is indicated by a fragment of marble slab with the letters reading CAES. All right. Some archaeologists believe that Caracalla actually reigned the place from 198 to 217 AD, and it is believed that he was elevated to emperor in Viminatium. All right, so this is about this new snippet. Consider the following with reference to Roman triumphal arch uncovered recently. Recently, Serbian archaeologists uncovered rare Roman triumphal arch at the ancient site of Viminatium of Belgrade. This is correct. The triumphal arch was dedicated to Emperor Marcus Aurelius Antonius, commonly known as Caracalla. This is also correct. Which of the above statements is incorrect? Oh my god, incorrect. Which means none of them is incorrect, right? So D is the answer. Now, consider the following pairs: site of Ashoka's major rock edicts and locations. Dhauli, Odisha. Yes, this is correct. So this rock edict is actually located near the historical site of Kalinga War, which is set to transform Ashoka, right? This is correct. Erragudi is in Andhra Pradesh. It's in Kurnool district. Okay. Now, Jaugada, Madhya Pradesh. This is wrong because Jaugada is also in Odisha. Alright. Now, Kalsi, Karnataka. It is not Karnataka. It is a small town located on the banks of river Yamuna in Uttarakhand. Alright. So only two pairs are correct. B is the answer. Vaibhav Fellows to promote long-term research. Now, Vaibhav is a scheme and it has a full form. What is it? Vaibhav stands for Vaishvik Bhartiya Vaigyanik that is Vaibhav Fellowships. And what is this program about? The program is to be implemented by Department of Science and Technology and the Ministry of Science and Technology, and this fellowship would be awarded to outstanding scientists of Indian origin who are engaged in research activities in their respective countries. Alright, and 75 selected fellows would be invited to work in 18 identified knowledge verticals, including quantum technology, health, pharma, etc. Alright, so it is basically an attempt to connect the Indian STEM diaspora with Indian institutions. Alright. This scheme was launched in the year 2023 and it has striking similarities with another scheme called Vajra. What is Vajra? Visiting Advanced Joint Research Faculty. Okay. This is for, Joint Research Faculty Scheme. This was initiated in the year 2018. The Department of Science and Technology announced the first batch of fellows of Vaibhav scheme. Consider the following statements with regards to this. The scheme is meant to attract Indian origin scientists based abroad for collaboration. This is true. Under the scheme, scientists can stay maximum of 3 years at Indian institutes. Yes, this is correct. Yearly, 2 months, and maximum of 3 years. So both statements are right. Consider the following statements in relation to Janani Suraksha Yojana. It is a safe motherhood intervention of state health departments? No, because it is a safe motherhood intervention under the National Rural Health Mission. So this is wrong. Its objective is to reduce maternal and neonatal mortality among poor pregnant women. Yes, through promotion of institutional delivery, it wants to reduce the maternal and neonatal mortality. Alright. What is neonatal mortality rate? It is the number of deaths during the first 28 completed days of life per 1,000 live births in a given year or any other period. It is neonatal mortality rate. Alright. What is maternal mortality rate? It is the number of maternal deaths during a given time period per 1 lakh live births during the same period. Alright. So these are some other points with respect to this question. Okay, just remember them. Now, it aims to promote institutional delivery among poor pregnant women. This is correct. Its objective includes providing public health facilities to sick infants up to 1 year of age. This is part of Janani Sishu Suraksha Karyakram. not Janani Suraksha Yojana. So only two statements are correct.
This is it for today. All the best.